This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhone appreview.com. We're slinging out yet another video review today. This time, take a look at an application that's in a category that I don't think we've covered before, at least not to my knowledge, and that is model modeling, or possibly model simulator, or fashion simulator, shopping simulator, etc. No matter how you slice it, though, this application is available for free in the App Store, though it is supported by in-app purchases and advertisements, which we'll talk about in just a second. But either way, free on the front end, so it won't break the bank to give it a go. It won't even put you in a cold sweat. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the application. If you haven't guessed by the name of the app, nor the artwork that we're seeing here, or the tone of my voice and deep bass, sexy tone of it. The thing is, I'm really not the target market for this application, but that does not keep me from enjoying it, nor from telling you about it. As you can tell by model agency here, the idea is that you have your model. My model happens to be right here. I named her Harry Pete. If you'll pardon my little bit of fun there, just because I thought it was kind of funny to have other characters referring to Harry Pete. But the idea here is that you have your model, and then you go through, and in sort of an RPG-style element, you gain levels, you gain experience, you can buy accessories, buy all kinds of different, clothing and makeup and even hairstyles, etc. You can go to have a day at the spa, you can go shopping, and all of this is funded by your job. So you go to the modeling agency like I just did, you hit job, and then you scroll through, and you do these jobs. Obviously this requires energy though, which is something I don't have. If you'll notice along the top there, my energy bar is at 0 out of 50, which is slightly bothersome. We're going to talk about that more in just a second. But before we get there, let me just walk through a few of the other things that are involved. If you didn't notice, there's a small banner advertisement along the bottom, which is fine. However, one of the problems we do have with this application, and I don't know if I can trigger one of these, is the annoying pop-up advertisements. These things pop up bloody everywhere, and they're really annoying. They're full screen, cover whatever you happen to be doing, which is really what annoys us about them, is the fact that whatever we're doing, these pop-up advertisements will launch themselves, and we can't get to the actual content that we're working on. So that's slightly irritating. However, it's not the end of the world. So here's the cafe, which talking more about the... I backed myself out of it. Here's the cafe, which the idea here is that as you do jobs, they require energy. Certain jobs, the higher they are, require more energy. These energy points are spent to jobs, earning you experience points, which earn you levels, which then earn you more clothing, more accessories, more makeup, etc. You can replenish your energy in a number of ways, one of which is going to the cafe here, buying sandwiches, pasta, and coffee, and then using these to replenish your energy. This relies on coins, which one way to obtain coins is via in-app purchase. If you see where I'm going here, the idea is that you go to the in-app purchases, buy a lot of coins, and then you're set to go. You can play the game as much as you want, and you don't have to worry about it. One of the things that bothered us about this game, though not so much, is that it's kind of a necessity to actually do this, though not entirely. There are other means of obtaining coins, obtaining energy and whatnot, and doing the jobs. So you don't have to buy anything via in-app purchase. Again, there's no initial cost overhead, though it does certainly make the game easier if you want to do that. That being said, throwing $1, $2, $3 into this app if you really enjoy it, still not expensive, and considering it's free on the front end, there's no real cost. The graphics themselves are fantastic. They reminded us a lot of the Zynga or Zynga games on Facebook. That may or may not be a compliment. In our eyes, it is. It's just this sort of Web 2.0 style that we really enjoyed. And we liked how simplistic it was as far as controls go. You simply flick through, the world is lively, our agent is pissed at us, he's waving his foot, the girl in the front moves around, that is our model, Harry Pete. And we really appreciated the depth in terms of what can be purchased. All of these are shops along the way here. The salon, obviously, you can buy any hairdo under the sun, depending on your level and your monetary, your fiduciary state. Likewise, there's a jewelry store where you can deck yourself out with some bling. You can go to the beauty parlor and get all kinds of makeup. And essentially, this house allows for a load of customization on your model, which obviously is the idea of the app, and adds a really addictive nature to it that we didn't necessarily expect. Who knew that shopping could be so addictive? So at the end of the day, that's pretty much all you need to know about Top Model. Again, this is available for free in the App Store. So in the long run of things, we are going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 star rating, only because of the in-app purchases as well as the banner advertisements. We really feel like we'd rather pay, say, $2 or $3 on the front end to avoid all of that stuff, and we wouldn't mind doing it either. So with that in mind, a 3.5 out of 5 star rating from us here at the iPhone App Review. That's pretty much all we have to say about it. So at this point, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. And if you don't mind, go ahead and check out the other YouTube videos that are on our YouTube channel. Likewise, you can go to the iPhoneAppReview.com to see heaps of our written reviews as well. And that's all we have to say about Top Model. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and sign out. But we'll see you guys later. Bye.